Hey everyone, Rich Boesel here again. I want to show you another one of my favorite flies. Everybody's been talking about the Mop Fly now for a while. There was a Mop Fly craze about 5 years ago. But I've been fishing this fly and I think it's a great option. I want to show you. I was walking down the hallway in the hospital and I saw this hairband, one like this anyway. It was one of the girls' little hairbands for ponytails, and I saw it laying on the floor, and I said, "Huh, look at that! It's got all kinds of little variegations in it. Wouldn't that make a great fly?" So I took the hairband and I cut it. You can just cut it anywhere. And I said, maybe I can make some kind of a worm out of that. And then I cut it again, kind of midway, to create these little segments. And you can see the variegations in there, hopefully. And I said that would just be really easy just to tie onto a fly. So, and I fish these in all different colors. You can see, you can get them all different kind of colors, and depending upon what you want to fish, and they're dirt cheap. You can get a whole bag full of these for a couple bucks at the 5 and dime store. But the way you would do this is to start out with this is a 10 nymph hook, curved nymph hook. Again, nothing fancy. These are actually eagle claw. You can get them at Bass Pro Shops by 50 case. So I mean, I use these a lot, and you lose a lot. So might as well buy cheap stuff that works well. Crush down the barb, okay. And the original idea on this fly was to put a very heavy head on. So this is a very heavy tungsten head. It's like a 4mm bead on there. And then what I do is I take a glass bead. And you can use any colored glass bead you want to create also a little kind of segmentation on it. And I put that on like that. And again, you can get all different colors. Here's pink. You kind of get an idea. But you can change that up any way you want to. And then you take, and I took a little pink one here. We'll do pink just because I think it'll show up better. And what we're going to do is we're going to burn one end of this. So I take a lighter, and we're just going to singe the end of that like that. Try not to touch that end right now. It is really hot, okay? And it'll burn your fingers. Plus, we want it to kind of be curly like that at the end, because that actually kind of looks like the end of a bug. This is about the simplest fly you'll ever tie to. Then we're going to take some thread, and again, you can use any color thread you want. This is trying just to match that pink a little bit. So this is a fluorescent pink in a 140 denier thread, a little bit beefier than some of the other nymph stuff because we're going to be really cranking down on this. And we're just going to start right behind this glass bead and build up a little wall there to keep that bead in place. Kind of like that. And then we're going to take our little piece of tail that we created, and we're just going to scrunch it down on both sides. There's a little opening in the middle where you can actually kind of wrap that thing through, and we're just going to kind of do a couple big loose wraps, get it centered up. Something like that. And then we'll tighten down. Oops, it's spinning on me. Tighten down and get some big tight wraps going here. And I like the tail kind of sticking up like that. But I've pretty much fished that fly that way for a long time and have done great with it. Haven't had any problems, caught a lot of fish, nice segmentations on there. But now you can finish this fly off any way you want to. We're going to take just a little bit of dubbing on here. And this is just a little shrimp pink crystal dubbing, just to add a little kind of a flash spot to it. And just kind of wrap that on there a little bit, just to cover up those threads. Kind of like that. And then you can just whip finish this and you're pretty much done. So very easy fly to tie. Excuse me, tie. Yeah, fly to tie, got that right. Fish is great. Caught a lot of big fish with this. The big fish seem to really like this fly. And again, you can change this up any way you want to. You can put different heads on, you can put different color beads on, you can use different, dubbing. You can, if you want to, you can, let me try it real quick here. You can throw in a little hackle. Let me see if I can do it here. You can throw in a little hackle right behind the head. You can get rid of the glass bead. So if you want to just throw a little hackle in there, you can. Kind of do something like that. So you can change this fly up any way you want to, make it look any different way you want to, but the idea is this variegated tail, and it's really durable. I don't know if you've noticed that with the Mop Fly chenille, if it starts unraveling, it just disappears. This stuff will not unravel. It is really strong. It's a little bit stretchy. I've had no problems with this lasting. It's a very durable fly. The only thing is sometimes when it gets wet, it wraps around the tip of the hook if you make this, but it's really easy to undo that. But really, I mean, this is a great material to use instead of the Mop Fly material. And again, comes in all different colors and really works great. Give it a try. I think you guys will really enjoy it.